Hello trophy hunters, and let's start with this guide. It will be a tough one to explain, but try to listen to me and follow on screen until the end of the video. The game is really all about thinking and strategic positioning. You will feel like you are playing a chess. Also, I was really amazed by the game and I had a nice time with it. First, let me start with basics and trophies that you will practically get without thinking. You need to defeat a rat. Rat can be found in first two stages of the game. Then you also need to kill a snake. Don't bother with the snake. Snake only appears on third stage in this game after two boss battles, and it will be your last trophy in the game. You also need to score at least 15,000 points. This will come naturally, but you will score much more, around 50,000 in order to get to the final boss. There are three main elements that you need to know in this game, and now take a look below the character on the screen. All the way to the left you can see a crown and a number under the crown. This is our character's level. Your maximum level is number 6. That is also when the boss will appear. You will also know it is a boss by his level, and he will have the same amount of health as you and same or even more amount of swords and shields. Next to the crown is our health. Health is really important in this game, and as you upgrade your character to level 6, the health will also rise to 256. Every level it rises by double of the number. Last two icons are the most important ones. Sword means that your attack is stronger, and it also quickly takes away enemies' health. Shield protects you from your enemy's attack, but there is really no enemy attack. Let me explain this. Each time you lose health or get attacked by enemy, you do this to yourself. How, you may ask? Well, when enemy appears on the map, he will position himself somewhere. To attack the enemy, you always need to move forward to him, but also be careful not to attack enemy if you do not have the right specs. You will just be losing your health. Enemy can only attack you when you move backwards and he is near you. Let's go to the next step. How to gain health, swords and shields. As you can see below the map, there is a sun and the moon. During the night you are practically farming resources. You need to move tiles up and down, left and right. As you move them, you will see that the specs of them are changing. Every time sword or apple or shield appears on the map, it has starting number of 2. That number can go up to 16, and that is the strongest power up that you can pick up. Each time you pick up power up, you gain better specs. Of course, if your limit to health is 16 and you already are at the 16, then you don't need to pick up apple or ham because it won't really do anything. While there are no enemies but only power ups, focus on getting as much swords and shields as you can because they really matter. Once the enemy appears, know this. Wherever you move, you are also helping your enemy. That means if there is a sword with a stat of 16 and you move the enemy on that tile, he will gain that ability and that stat. It can be tricky, but once you get a grip, it will be easy. Also, I can say that first stage was really somewhat easy, but then all of a sudden stage number 2 got so much harder. Once you defeat the boss in the stage 2, you will only have to play stage 3 for a few minutes, just until the snake appears. Finally, there are trophies for collecting sword, food and shield when they have number 16 below them, but I really just got them naturally. Also, I did choose all of the bosses really easy, because when you have much more health than them, as you will see now in the video, I will attach my final boss and how I did defeat him. I just pushed him in one corner and then I attacked him constantly because I knew that my health is much larger and he was just depleting his health, and that means that he will lose eventually. I would rate this game 4 out of 10 in terms of difficulty and randomness. Game is a cross-buy. It costs $5 and it will come in all 3 regions eventually. If this video did help you, please leave a like and see you next time.